What's going on, guys? Hi, he says H-I-G-H. Paul's over here scarfing down some last minute food here. So we're going to make it short here. It seems like not a whole lot of people are watching live, so we'll go short. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to try to take this guy. And I'm going to try to... Are you riding your pre-lug? Of course he is. I'm going to try to put it on my helmet. And then we're going to switch over to Instagram Live. Because it seems like we have one person in here right now. So we're going to switch over to Instagram Live and see. I'm going to try to put on my helmet. And Paul and I will ride some wheelies on our bikes on Instagram. So if you want to watch that, switch over to Instagram. You'll see we'll kill it here. And then in about 10 minutes or something, we'll do it on Instagram. So, hey, what's going on? Daniel Schmidt. Denmark, man, that's a haul. But yeah, a couple things I want to go over real quick here. So you guys are here, feel free to ask questions. The CH80, we went ahead and put some NCY bars on it. We put our Trail Tech plate. What's up, SC Moto? 2TR clamp, which is the only one that's made for the CH80 and the Honda Elite, and they're discontinued. So be aware of that. And then we have our we have our levers as well. So Paul and I go back. What's up? What's up, Nate? Paul and I go back and forth on the CH80, and honestly, guys, we get asked every once in a while. What's up, Matt?
Brandon hasn't approved this course of action. But I think the course of action is we're gonna pull the plug on making parts. Unfortunately, sorry.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
We're gonna we'll make this one cool, and it'll be a cool CH80 build. But I don't think we're gonna support this scooter any more than we already did.
Yeah. So the thing is, we went out on a limb, spent a lot of money on the levers, and we make these full carb kits now too, guys, as well. Well, we sold one carb kit, and we have like 300 on deck. So we sold one carb kit. Oh no, SC sold it. Paul Brand, love the videos. Thanks, buddy.
We have a few. We sold a few adapters by themselves, but it's no. We still have 300 left.
Yeah, so we have clutches and bells for these. We have intakes. We have carbs. We have CDIs. We have levers. And literally none of the stuff is selling. So that, to me, tells me, okay, do we want to spend, $20,000, $30,000 on making products for this bike if we can't sell the basic items? So that is telling me that the market, honestly, is really not there for the CH80. I was really hoping it was. We were really hoping it was, and we kind of went on a limb. And we made cams for them, but it just, the market is not there because the basic
really work either.
No, it doesn't work. The raises the compression too much. But like I said, we have all this stuff to do the naked bars, and nobody's really doing it to CH80s. So yeah, all these things you guys are looking at here are so this is discontinued. We're not making that anymore, and that's made in the United States, which is pretty cool. But honestly, we can't just keep making parts if they're just not gonna sell. So if you have a CH80 and you want to do this setup, I suggest doing it now because
I think we have 15 of these left.
15 of these guys, and they're on clearance right now. And then we have the levers. I think we have 20 or 30 of these left. So again, guys, we're probably going to just kill the line of CH80 stuff. Some of the stuff is already discontinued. Oh, they look great. Yeah, they fit good. They work good. So if you have a CH80, these are fit Aero 82, I think, right?
They fit all the Honda scooters except the Ruckus and the Met.
Yeah.
Any Honda scooter before 2002, pretty much.
Yeah, so these are...
So it's not going to fit your CH150.
No, they fit Spree, though, don't they?
It'll fit any Honda scooter with left and right handbrakes before 2002.
True. So there you go, guys. These are the only available other than the NCYs for more money. There's almost twice the price.
Twice the price.
Yeah.
They have that weird hole inside of them.
Yeah. So guys, those will fit your Sprees, all these bikes. And again, these things aren't selling too great. And then, but I don't know, guys. I mean, they're cheap bikes. They're plentiful, but for some reason these parts are just not selling.
So many CH80s.
It's kind of like we did the Piaggio Typhoons for a while. We did the Zoom 125s. Nothing sold.
Though, so
but
that makes sense.
Yeah, but we did the CH or the Zoom 125. Nothing sold. There was a totally dead market. So at one point we had more parts for the Zoom 125 than any other United States store, and I don't know. They didn't sell, so we killed that whole product line. We're probably gonna do it with this too because it's just I just don't see it happening because we can't sell the things that we already have. So that being said, R.I.P.
We'll make this one cool.
Yes, we will.
You'll see this cool one.
They go, where's, oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Navi's on the dyno because we're going to get it tuned and dialed. That way we can, ooh, we don't have all those choke kits anywhere, do we, installed?
No,
the choke lever kits, okay.
Online.
So yeah, we're going to dyno tune this.
And then we're going to try it with the carb kit too.
Try it with the carb kit.
And
so
then after that,
it'd be cool to be able to get it to, yeah, we'll see what we can get it to. Yeah, so I asked Paul earlier, we have a, is it packaged up yet or no?
what?
The choke pieces?
It's a product made, and I just have them hyperlinked.
Okay, so right now we also have a plastic printed piece to mount your remote choke to the handlebars online as well for super cheap. Did these get posted today?
Yeah.
Okay, and we have these, what are they like? What do you put them up for?
They go with all the pegs. Now.
Okay, so if you
So
buy...
you buy the pegs, you're getting this 3D printed sliders with them. Who's that? What's it say?
Does the Navi have the carb? And this one will. This is the Honda one.
Carb with the cam and pipe right now.
Yeah, so stock carb, like as Paul said, cam and pipe. We already got like 2 wheel horse with just the cam by itself. Haven't done it with the pipe, so it's pretty impressive for the cam.
The Navi's kind of limited by gearing too. Though.
Yeah. And the main issue here, guys, is with the cam, you got to make all your power up top, right? Well, these things are going to float the valves, so we're going to have to get stiffer valve springs. But as far as right now, everything's on hold because you cannot buy cam cores anymore. You can't buy them at all.
Never could buy them.
You can never buy them. They're not available. But yeah, we had these MD pegs with our plastic ends here. And what are they selling for? Like $15 for $15.99 for these. If you guys have a Zuma, they're super popular.
They fit on whatever.
Yeah, they fit on a bunch of bikes, and then they come with these in the end too.
Anywhere
so
you have a bolt that bolts on, you pretty much can use them.
do we have these selling by themselves or no?
No.
Okay, so a few new things going on, and of course, if you guys haven't seen, I think you guys saw earlier, Paul and I he basically just wants to be like Brandon. What he wants to be like Brandon so bad. It's like this.
I bought a $100 Zuma with white fairings.
$100? I thought you were going to sell it to Pat for $600. Oops.
Well, I paid you and John off so I could get the whole thing.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, Brandon, what if I told you I would have sold it to Pat for $600, but I actually got more than $600 out of it in price?
I know that you did. I guarantee you did. Oh, look, you got them on. Oh, those are your other things.
Those are 2022 Zuma Barons.
So you guys got any more questions? Like I said, don't try to sell one of these bikes because you'll attract the worst people ever. I get asked literally every single day. Every day I get asked, and nobody comes through ever.
We got more Noco chargers. We got those in finally.
Yeah. So Paul said we're a dealer for Noco now, aren't we? To the left.
Yeah.
Right. Where are we?
To the left.
All the way. Oh, here we go. So we're not doing the battery tenders anymore. What's cool about these is you get your 12 volt AGM, your lithium, and your 6 volt. Way better chargers, and I'm actually kind of upset that I spent so much personal money on my bikes with the battery tenders. So remember, battery tenders, they do not charge your battery.
They kill batteries too.
They don't charge your battery, they just keep it, they maintain it. So that Navi came in with a dead battery, 100% dead. This brought it back to life, and it works perfect. And I think they're less money too.
They're very close.
Very close, but like you said, you get 6 volt, 12 volt. So guys, buy these. They're awesome. They're way better quality. They feel better.
Adapter to adapt their connector to your battery tender.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I think we got one in use over here somewhere. And what you do here, guys, is you take off. You have your clamps, and then you take those off, and you can bolt them right to your battery.
And
but just
sell all the they make a bunch of sweet accessories.
I mean, everything about them is nicer. The clamps are nice. The fuse is nice. Like the plug is a nicer plug.
In, actually.
Yeah, it's really nice here, guys. So, yeah, you guys want to charge your batteries, like actually charge them.
6 and 12 volt.
Yeah, it's way better.
Battery tender, you have to buy a 6 volt one and a 12 volt one.
Yeah, night and day difference. So, there you have it. I'm gonna try to put this thing on my helmet and try to do it Instagram. I don't think there's anything else really too super exciting going on here. We got some helmet hooks in. I'll show you guys those real quick. The chargers, what are the chargers, like $30 or $35? 35, $40. So they're pretty cheap.
Right around there.
We got these dudes that we made here for the shop, and we just put them online too. So if you guys want helmet hooks to hang your keys, I think they're like $8 or something. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this? When I installed the Mosi variator and man the box intake, working on rejet, idle good, but bogs on top, pop on decel. I'm not exactly sure what bike you have. Probably the Navi. Make sure you don't have any air leaks or your exhaust is loose.
The intakes are loose on the Navis too, I hear.
Okay, you need to tighten them down a little bit. Oh, no, he says he has the man the box intake working on rejet, idle good, mid okay, but bogs on top. So probably, yeah, it's hard to say. Bigger main. Check your plug. I can't remember if that one was really, it was super lean from the factory actually. If I remember, it was really lean, so you're probably going to have to go up.
Yeah, trying to get them MPGs.
Trying to find a stage 6 variator spacer for CW50.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't even know if they sell that.
They do. They're like $20, I think.
For a spacer? Yeah. The problem is, like, you guys want, if you message, we can probably get it, but it's not going to be cheap because you have to ship it from, oh, yeah, these are really nice. There's Paul's bike here.
It was fast, too. It was like a week and a half.
Still sucks.
That's 60%.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
It feels nice. That came with it.
Yeah, Paul's bike. You see, it's not, there's no scrape in here.
No.
Yeah, Paul, you need Santos to come here and show you what's up?
Look at the sub cage.
Oh, no. Yeah, but it's from Thailand, right?
Yeah, it's $154.
I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Better than nothing. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, it's gonna protect it. Yeah, these are nice. Too bad the company that sells them.
What's funny is what Paul and I and John are learning. I'm buying parts, building a car. Paul's building a bike, and every single thing that we've been buying.
John doesn't realize it because John doesn't buy anything.
That's true. But everything that you're buying is what, an average of 2 weeks to get?
So these handlebars and clamp took 2 weeks to ship out, and this is like regular stuff they should just have on the shelf.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I ordered an oil pump almost a month ago. It hasn't shipped yet. This took. This was pretty quick actually. I was surprised. I thought this was gonna take a month or two. This took like, I think I had it in like a week.
So
a week and a half. The sub cage and the sliders and the handbrake bracket came from Thailand, so that took like close to a month, like 2.5, 3 weeks, and this was.
Oh! Dude, you moved. That was fast. But moral of the story is, when we buy from other stuff personally, we're realizing how fast we are shipping because our average turnaround time our average turnaround time is 3.5 hours, and stuff for me takes a week or 2-3 weeks to come in. Also, we have another website. We're gonna start kind of pushing it a little bit more and getting it out there.
It's gonna be like 2 weeks before it's completely done.
So it's called Scooter Part Shop, like 3 words. So to give you guys an idea, we have about 1,200 parts here, and Scooter Part Shop has about 25,000. And if you hop on Scooter Part Shop,
there's a lot of scooters that you've never heard of.
There's literally parts on Scooter Part Shop that you cannot get anywhere else. It's the only place to get the parts.
It's really good for like turn signal lenses, for like random scooters,
relays and clamps,
like
and
Adley parts.
Yeah. 4-stroke stuff.
Yeah, relays, ignition, like lock sets. They have
brake cables and pads and maxi scoot stuff.
Stuff like that. Maxi scoot parts. Anything that's like kind of an OEM replacement. Turn signal lenses.
Tires too.
Tires. Yeah, there's a lot of tires on there.
We see stuff come through the door. So the way it works, guys, is like we have a German warehouse, and the way it works is when you guys place the order, they fulfill it and it ships right to us, and then we ship it to you directly. So it takes a little bit longer.
If you need like a G clip for your brake caliper.
OEM, yeah. There's some OEM Piaggio stuff. There's some OEM Aprilia stuff.
Wheel lug bolts.
Yeah.
Like random stuff like that is really good for. Levers, master cylinders, brake, any cable pretty much. Just
hop on Scooter Part Shop, and right now use the search bar and just play around a little bit. You guys will be blown away. Just type in like hose or belt or whatever, and there's tons of stuff. And I almost guarantee 90% of stuff on there is going to be cheaper than anything you're going to find, and more likely to be in stock. So like I said, guys, they literally have 25 times what we have here. So keep that in mind. Need some reeds for 2001 Vino.
We have those.
We do. Have them in stock.
Who's that?
Fred Santos. Somebody else going through here. Somebody else asked about it. I have a two-stroke scooter and it revs fine till 30. Then it starts to rev really high. What should I do? Can't really say, to be honest, because I don't know the bike, the details, all that stuff. Your belt could be worn out. Your rollers could be too light. You could be maxed out. I don't know. You have a spree and now it's revved out at 30. So we really have to have more details on that. But yeah, guys, the pegs are really awesome. Like I said, they're super cheap. So the 3D printer we have down really good. And 5-gallon gas tank for Navi, honestly, nobody would buy what it would cost to make it. So yeah, they're talking about down low. You have to have a pump and stuff to do something like that. You're probably talking $300-400 just to make an aluminum tank, and then you have to have a pump. It's probably a $400 kit. So, like I said, some things.
If you bought 100 of them.
Well, I'm saying is we could retail them for $400 if I had 50 to 100 people lined up to buy them.
Yeah,
so,
but the pump would be the main issue. It wouldn't run with the 7-unit.
It'd be tricky.
You'd have to do some sort of filler neck. You'd have to hook it up through here somehow, or not here.
Yeah.
You'd have to like do.
You could have a neck here on the side, but so what I've learned, guys, over the years is there's maybe a total of 5 people that want these things,
they pay for it, but
then yeah. So like we made the Minarelli Zuma Ruckus swap kits. Yeah. We spent like thousands of dollars, and we have 12, so we sold 8 of them. And we're the only ones that offer anything nice at all, a billet piece, and nobody's buying them. They're adjustable. We sold 8. So I've learned that as cool as it is to make all these cool parts for these bikes, at the end of the day, it's not worth it. We had Zuma wheels.
We still have Zuma wheels.
Yep. Yeah, so guys, we have 12, the only bolt-on 12-inch, well, it's not quite bolt-on, but we have these brand new pre-bug wheels, 12s, and they're like $400 for the pair or something, and nobody's buying them. So
they all want them, and then the few people who want them buy them,
and then that's it. So it may feel like there's a big demand, like these people would want this, but in all honesty, this is proof right here that it's just some things are regular bread and butter things. We have to keep rolling. These projects we're basically sadly kind of having to cut back on, because at the end of the day, say we spend $20,000 making clamps and levers, and it takes us 5 years to sell them. Now what that means, we could be putting money into having more variety in stock for the items that we do sell. So that being said, I'm going to shut this down. And Paul and I, like I said, see, I'm not alone. Take my money. You want to get me 50 people to buy those tanks for $400,
or they can buy 50 themselves.
Or you buy 50. If you want to buy 50 yourself, I'll wholesale them to you, and then you can do that. But if I have 2 people to buy them,
we'll the R&D. We'll make a prototype. We'll send it out to get done. It'll take about a year. But once it's done, it'll be ready to go, and you'll have 50 of them.
Need more Honda 125 parts? What do you mean? PCX?
What, Honda 125?
Yeah, PCX is not a big market at all here either.
Yeah, we sell a lot of variators.
Well, the variators are probably for the ADVs, though.
Well, it's both. I'd say probably 50-50
Yeah.
split.
Yeah, these are
awesome. For the PCX, and that's about it.
Making a baby bag rally cub. Rad. I want to see that. All right. So like I said, guys, we're going to go over to Instagram. I'm going to try to put this thing on my helmet. So if you want to see us ride and do some wheelies and stuff, I'm not going to be able to really do any commentary. However, I thought it'd be fun, something kind of different. Grom Parts, believe it or not, we had a ton in stock, didn't sell. Monkey, we may or may not. The main issue with Grom and Monkey is the parts are going to come from Thailand or Japan, and like Koso and those companies, Kitiko and stuff, they're incredibly hard to deal with, really hard to deal with. So this is our bread and butter here. We're going to kind of go into some different things. However, with my experience with what we've been doing here, there's just not, there's so many, it's such a, Monkey and Grom are such a flooded market with product. It drives the prices down.
So many parts.
Yeah. So yeah, all right, guys, that's it. Like I said, I'm gonna go over to. Oh, look at, that's what we made for the choke. Oh, look at that. There it goes. Got away from me. Smart Carb versus Electron. I think we have a video on that. If not, we have one coming. There are no wheels for 2013 Zuma at all. 13.
For
a 2013 50cc Zuma. No. No. Here he goes. So. Right. Smart Carb, the coolest thing about Smart Carb is you have a knob on the top of the carburetor to adjust. They're basically kind of doing the same thing, except the Smart Carb has a knob you push down that turns the metering rod.
No, you pull it up. No, you push.
You push it down. Yeah. The Electron, you take it apart and you turn the metering rod, so you got to pull the screws off. So you do have to have some tools for the Electron to change them. So I typically always try to do the smart carbs. All my bikes are switching over to smart carb because they're just awesome. Similar technology. The thing is with the smart carb, you don't have to take the cap off. So no cap. All right, but like I said earlier, guys, these are online too. I'm gonna put one on my bike, but it basically sits. It's gonna go right here on my bars, like that, clamps around the bars, and that's where your remote choke goes. So you guys with Navis or pre-bugs or whatever, if you buy our kit, you can basically put your remote choke right up here on the bars. I think, what are they like? How much are they, like $9 or something? $10. So quick little easy thing to get your choke up on the bars. You have a bike with naked bars or 7/8 bars, you pop this guy on and then you can run your remote choke. So we got some cool fun things coming. Paul's got Paul's new car here with his pink key. He's making big executive moves over here.
I do have a pink key.
No, I was looking at this one. That's Paul's key.
Oh, yeah, from my new car.
Yeah, it's Paul's new car. Doesn't have electric start.
Well, it's manual.
That's right. I should just do it and then just see what happens.
Leave it in gear.
Yep.
It's just a self-driving car.
Perfect, down the road. All right, dudes, we're gonna ride. Like I said, hop over to Instagram Live if you want to see us do some wheelies. Paul will be doing like cans and backflips and high chairs, and we need to get. Too bad Steve.
Ben moved to Arizona.
Yeah, he was a dude. That guy can ride. All right.
Remember Zuma? You would do a wheelie and the bars would get stuck like this.
He didn't care.
I was doing a wheelie on his bike in Vegas, and I was riding, and they twisted the bars like this. I was like, oh no, they can't. They get stuck.
It's like cruise control.
Kind of. And then when you set it down, you can straighten them out.
Also, I did a poll. If you guys are watching, hop over to the poll in the post. I asked kind of what you guys wanted to see as far as videos go. I'm working through all the kind of leftover footage. We're making some new stuff, but I'm going to go back to how the videos were in 2020, 2019, back then.
Find the videos that you like on our YouTube and comment and say, hey, I'd like to see more videos.
Exactly.
Like
yeah. So, our post up in here. I did a poll asking what you guys want to see as well. So be sure to comment, let us know. I'm talking about the style of video. If you guys want like no BS, no banter, if you want just tutorials, just how-tos, just riding, or like a mix of certain stuff, post up and let us know. But all right, we're getting out of here. Paul and I are going to go ride, as Paul would say. We're going to, what do you call it? Whip the block?
Spin the block.
Spin the block is what Paul says.
Yeah,
that's nice.
That's 2-3.
That's 2-3. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and hop over to Instagram if you want to see us get kind of crazy. Talk to you later. Bye.